Alright, welcome back to Blake Manor. Let's see what we got. Let's analyze this dude. Alright, observations would be the rose. Well dressed, and it's evident he can afford some luxury. Not the ring. Oh, got a tattoo. Curious tattoo. Oh, I wonder if it's related to that box that we saw in the thing. Finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. It's got these little like starry bits on it. It reminds me of the Okay.
Hello again, my friend.
Okay, things we needed to ask him about. The weird dream. Having the strangest dreams of late. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel. Standing stones, spirals and all that. It was all in the manor walls at first. But the more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlour at home. That sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting. The views of home are crystal clear and helped with my homesickness. But once I realised I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the séance, or what I took to represent that at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer and I fear this place will get its claws in me for good. Okay.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
I will come back to him, but I still wanted to find the stables, which I think are through here. Yeah, stables. This guy. There's another one of those crosses. Hello, Mr. Hunter.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn séance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the séance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
No, he said her. Does he mean the house? Does he mean
anyway, Mr. Ward, what can
a
I do for
specific
you?
guest? Alright, let's do analysis, because we want to know some more about you. You're too close to the next hour to do this. Oh, because he's going to leave. Well, it is the next hour. I don't think I can... Yeah, okay, we have to leave.
Huh. I'll be off.
Because he's moving to a different area.
Right, yeah.
Damn it! I shouldn't have stopped to talk to the other guy, but I wasn't sure where to find him next. That's 11. Okay. Morning, Nick. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, he's here again. I thought he'd for sure be leaving. Because the time ticked over. But I guess, no? Maybe because we were here? Oh. Alright, let's see if we can do this now. Alright, what do you got going on? What's this? Outdoor working clothes, sturdy working clothes, and well worn. He must spend a lot of time outside. Yep, well, I mean, that's pretty obvious. He's the groundsman. Sense of oats and sugar. Suspect he's got treats for horses in the pockets. A silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Okay. Can we chat with you, good
Mr.
sir?
Ward.
Alright, what do you got for me, my friend? Do you know Miss Dean's room? I did some repair work on the chimney after she arrived. Oh, I don't recall, sorry. Has no one fucking remember this? Like you're just spaced? No rest for the wicked. I'll be tending horses most of the morning, then working in the garden in the afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight. Then tomorrow, we have a delivery all morning, so that will take me down to the basement to unload. But I have to tend the gardens for a little while at 11, so I'll step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the séance. Okay. We met Miss Dean. Oh? Don't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her, and the last, I expect. What do you mean the last? You got more info on that, man? Looks like something's crammed in the luggage room vent. Now who'd go and do a thing like that? Well, when I have time, I'll get a screwdriver from the stables and get it fixed. You've been here a while? Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Not often, but enough. Sometimes I think I'm taking the young master to see his mother's grave, but we're walking through the hedge maze. Not the way you'd normally go, you see, and we come to a pit. And the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking right up to the pit, and casual as you mind, I tip the lad in. And I just watch him fall into the darkness until they wake. Have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Okay. It's been here a while. He's most likely to know something about people, so what can we ask him about? I don't know there's much to say, but I can give it a go. I'm Scottish born and raised. I worked there until a few years ago. But a friend of my mother's family, she and her side being Irish, let me know the manor he was looking for a stable master. I could have stayed in Scotland, taken some other work, but I prefer a job out in the country and always have. And so here I find myself. Groundsman and stable master, that seems like a lot of work for one man. Just as well I have the strength of 2 then, right? Nah, truth is I do what I can. There's not too much work in either, at least not at this time of year. We're often not as busy as we are now, so the carriage doesn't come out much. And once all the horses are cared for, it would be the gardening, but all the plants are dying back now. Summer, on the other hand. Summer's quite another story. I get by, though. Plants at least will wait, when the horses won't. Okay, Your scarf, it's quite the fancy piece. Aye, gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. I notice there's a sugary smell about you. Do you happen to have some sugar cubes in your pocket? I do, and oats as well. For the horses, obviously. Us staff do get better fare than that, huh? The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. I take it you don't have to dress up like the other staff? Horses don't care whether you're wearing a suit or anything else, and it's almost like everything else is easier to work in. Besides, if I have to worry about keeping my clothes as pristine as the indoor staff wear their uniforms, I'd never get anything done. What do you know of the Marquess's Blake's late wife? I didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired after her death. Mrs. Joyce speaks well of her, though. That's 100% correct, Kai. Came across a letter to Mr. Varley received from a local bishop, a reply to an inquiry he had. Is that so? I don't know what... You're treading delicate ground there, Mr. Ward. I'm not sure it's my place to speak on. Seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some ire. Sounds about right. There's not much to do about here. New people make life a bit more interesting. I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. Hmm. How do you find working with Mr. Varley? Did he say something? No, he wouldn't. We don't get along, he and I. Don't see eye to eye, as my father used to say. But he's fair enough, and we don't see each other much, so there's not much trouble to be had. He knows someone here. Someone who could afford a thing. Would it be Lloyd? Have you spoken to Mr. Dupre? The American fellow. I found him lost in the hedge maze looking for the fire pit. He had an urn under one arm and a spirit board under the other. I brought him to it and left him be, but I don't think he found what he hoped for. I should be telling you this, but I heard some manic sobbing not long after. I'm only telling you, mind, in case you can talk to him as a fellow guest and, I don't know, help him whatever demon he's carrying about the place. I'd do it, but that would me out of work, you understand? Hmm. Mrs. Darcy? I don't believe I have. Heard her shouting at somebody out by the stables once, but she was alone. Maybe she's borrowed a ghost for her stay here, or maybe she brought her own. Has a member of staff been placing St. Bridget's cross about the manor? Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce. Helps keep her nerves calm in this chaos, I think. We already knew that. Alright, what do we got about the seance? Something I'd rather keep out of. I'm not sure how many of these folks actually know what they're doing. Better to let the dead lie, I swore I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much.
Huh. Right, yeah.
There you are, love. Good girl.
Well, they couldn't even give me a little petting emoji. Show me pat the cat. Oh, you will be. Yo. Carriage. Garage. A note? Expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Should take them a few more hours to move it all to the basement. Horse's health. Possible stable master stores personal items here. I don't think we can. Ah. Left, right, left. Yeah, we don't know what that'd be. Although, we've got the information on the horses. Okay, what did we find just then? The horses' health summaries. We just took it. Where'd it go? Did he not write anything down? I guess not important. Screwdriver. Ah. Oh, we can get into that thing in the cloakroom now. Back entrance of the house. Fucking creepy statue again. No, nothing here. Okay. 11:26 a.m. Fucking fuck with these statues everywhere. Nothing here. I think. East corridor. Okay, so that's where that connects in. Where are we from here? East Tower. Hmm. The room faced south. Now, what do we know about these rooms? East, west. So this faces south. Unassigned 21 faces south. 7 is north and west. So... "15 and 2 were the other two that we haven't been to yet. 15 and 2. Let's all go to the... Invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time. And I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
I think I know who sent that. Wait, I can listen there? Where does it go? No sound. Find Mrs. Dean's hidden notes. Yeah, I think the dude with the tattoo is this. It's got the same thing on the front. Mr. Dupre, sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Oh no. Alright, I'm not usually very good at these puzzles, but we seem to be going okay. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival? Because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest. Spectres have such a strong presence in this place, I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even, still no sign of her. Thank you for the head pats. Even in the fire pit outside, I felt something, but no sign of her. But I'll keep searching. I'll find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I'm sure. The fire pit, what did he experience there? Ouija board. Oh. I don't think nobody's going to notice us just, you know, stealing shit from everyone's luggage. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, We've got anything else for us?
May I be of...
No, we've already discussed and he can't remember. Can you tell me about Mary Blake? Yeah, we already saw that earlier when we played it when I asked him. Dara, do you often have to work with Mr. Hunter? Other than some direction, we rarely have to coordinate. Okay, so he's got nothing to tell me about him. That's Seamus. As long as he does his job, I cannot complain. Do please let me know if he proves to be insufficient in his tasks. The invitation. Is it true that Miss Dean was specially invited to the manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss information with guests, Mr. Ward. Okay.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
It's so hard to not just ask everything all the fucking time, because that's how my brain is normally functioning with these kinds of things. Like, you've got 50 questions, you better ask 50 questions, right? Toussaint is in the drawing room. We still kitchen basement. I can't talk to her, so but she'll be free at 12:30. She'll be out. Or is it 12? I think she'll be out at 12 o'clock. We can find her. Okay. See Joyce. And she'll be in that atrium at 12. Atrium, Bubba's from the Walled Garden, to pray in the Walled Garden. Doyle's just wandering. We know nothing about Mantovani's patterns. I was just looking to see if anything had changed. Okay. Can I go into the kitchen-y place when there's... Okay, only open during meal times. That's fine. What was the library? Yeah. Okay. Miss Quinn. Okay, we haven't actually spoken to her at all. Striking brooch worn around the collar. Pen in pocket. Varnish worn around the grip. She uses it often, probably for long periods of time. Chat author. Scars. Scars on hands and face. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. And I got one pen in my pocket.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it... Without it... damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless... another guest has taken it?
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. But for now, thank you sincerely.
Oh, she done run off. Scrap of paper. She seems to have left something behind. Requires a body of water. Miss Quinn's schedule. Let's go. Okay. She said bottle of sherry. What's this? Ireland. On it. Ulster. A research desk. Okay, so we've got Blake history and research history. Irish history. Well, that's cool. World history. Flora and fauna. Close. Medicine. Sciences. Psychology. Fireplace that I nearly stood in. Archaeology, geography, world mythology, Irish folklore, spiritualism, religion. Mary Blake. Information on Mary Blake. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon in 1881 gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation and the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almshouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connacht. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organised fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Marchioness Blake took up a position of philanthropist and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October the 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. And so, 78 to 28, what's that, 40 years old? I can count. I count real good. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he discovered during an expedition to Giza. The vase disappeared the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Medical codes. Oh, it was 033, wasn't it? Miss Darcy's indicates spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. It seemed the condition being listed as a bad cold as a euphemism. Oh. Well. Anything else in here? Oh. No. Okay. What are this? Blake history. It's all Blake history. Religion. Irish folklore. Let's see if we can find the... I think I'm gonna look up Fiagorta. A man of hunger is a type of apparition linked to the Great Famine, though there are alternate accounts that consider it an omen of further famines to come. Taking the form of a starving person, a fear-gorter is a spirit of hunger who will follow people to ask for food. Should it catch its prey, it will not hesitate to consume them to satisfy its hunger. Always unsuccessful in quenching its hunger, it seeks out a new victim. The washerwoman or beanie is an instance of other folk providing unwelcoming news without exhibiting aggression or violence. The apparition is said to appear before battle, where she'll be seen washing the bloody armor of those likely to die, as if they are already dead. They said she appears at battlegrounds as she feeds off of grief. Perhaps this is why she shows visions of those who die. Hermetic Order, Golden Dawn. To the layperson, not much is known about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, henceforth the Golden Dawn. It's a secret magical society founded in England, although it's rumoured to have further branches. Reportedly, the Golden Dawn's focus is on divine and magic and spiritual development, though the specifics are unknown. Despite the Golden Dawn's enigmatic nature, its members may be recognized by its symbol, a Latin cross with a rose in its center, and a pentagram and several alchemical symbols on each arm. Oh, it's the same book. I thought maybe it had some more things. Religion. Resurrectix. Where a crucifix depicts Jesus Christ in his crucifixion and so speaks to his sacrifice and the forgiveness bestowed upon humanity for it. A resurrectix is the crucifix's counterpart, the cross upon which Jesus was crucified with no depiction of the Lord upon it. The resurrectix is then an empty cross, the Lord having departed it, and in this signifies hope, eternal life, and triumph over death. Oh, it is red. It's just depending on where you go. Celtic religious. The Triskelion, 3 spirals joined together at their outermost points in the center of the design. Thought to represent the physical world, the spiritual world, and the afterlife, or alternatively birth, life, and death. The Triquetra, an ancient symbol of a tri-pointed endless knot. Holy Trinity, the Dara knot, complicated square knot without end, associated with St. Patrick, unity and peace. Celtic crosses. Distinguished from a Latin cross by the circle or nimbus around its intersection. Its formation is attributed to Ireland, France, and Great Britain. It gained prominence in medieval art. Celtic cross is relatively recent, perhaps reflective of its historic use among Irish missionaries. Samhain. Samhain. Okay, way off. Approximately pronounced Samhain is a Gaelic festival traditionally occurring 1st of November, towards the end of the harvest season at the beginning of winter. Believed to be born of pagan tradition, the festival represents a time in the year where the boundaries between the mundane world or the other world will weaken. Okay, anyway, it's fine. It's just Halloween. Okay, that's Irish mythology. 4 cycles of Irish mythology. The veil. The barrier between living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. Yeah, okay. So about Samhain. Okay. World mythology. Focus on Egypt. Okay, we haven't found anything for that yet. Geography. Oh, there's so many. Munster. Okay. Oh, sacred sites. Library topic unlocked. Sacred sites. Oliver Cromwell. Ulster, Munster, and Leinster. Okay. Meow. wonder where that goes into then. Archaeology. Nope. Alright, well where does it put that then? This is psychology. Nope, haven't got that yet. One of the people said there was something to do with nihilism. I don't remember. Someone was reading a book on it though, I thought. Mrs. Darcy's... Oh, we already looked at the medical code. So Mrs. Darcy had an abortion or not an abortion, had a miscarriage at some point. World history. Should be Brazilian Revolution? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's cool that when you read through on some things, it gives you other things. Carnival. Okay, anyway. Ireland's history. Great Famine. Standing Stones. Manure. What it's for, particularly Druidic Quilpata. Found to be inscribed with a long forgotten and therefore indiscernible language. Lake history. Ah, no. Okay, well that's... Alright, we, how do you make a Celtic cross? Invite the Fae into the village. No! She's over there. Okay, so we still haven't found Miss Joyce. So what did we say? The atrium at 12. So she'll be here soon. Barbosa's going to the walled garden. The lobby will be empty for half an hour. Or an hour? An hour. Okay. 11:30. Drawing room. Done there. We still haven't found these fucking bedrooms. So, what did I say? It was 2 and... We haven't checked 2 or 15. Alright, let's see if we can work this shit out. Go upstairs. 2 and 15. They're the rooms we need to find. Well, this is room 4. Is where I am. So, maybe on this floor. That's 19. Rooms 1 through 3. So it's got to be in here. Alright, so there's 3, 2. Beautiful. Okay, room 2 and 15. The remaining ones. Nothing of note. Nothing in there. I don't think it's gonna be this one. Oh, the kids stuff. Child's block. Signs of play. Book of stories for children. Vampire pages are folded in. Okay, so this room had someone with a child in it. What's this? Ghost Tales. No author. Air? A squeak, but nothing noticeable. I'm not sure this means... Yeah, we're getting there. I'm just checking for other things. Man, just chill. Because we found some little things hidden in some of the other ones. Eh? Someone's got called away in the middle of cleaning the fireplace. They left nothing of note in their haste. That they did do it in haste. The bed warmer hasn't been used in some time. Okay, so we got to find 15 is the other one that we haven't got. I do feel a level of concern about splitting these VODs for... Huh? YouTube, because there's like lots of nothing happening for long amounts of time, but I really can't control that. We're finding something in every area, so that's the thing. 15... 2022... 13 to 16. Give me down here. Those are all cupboards. 14. Wait, 13. No, I said 15 we're looking for. Silly me. Wait. 13. 14. 16. Where's 15? Are we missing a room? 7 to 12. There is no room 15. It's here. It should be here. Why did they board up her room? The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I ever go about finding such a thing? What has caused us to banish? The following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you haven't already investigated. Discussable. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss evidence with. Character's portrait appears under it. Characters you haven't spoken to yet show as a question mark. Some topics are locked from discussion until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you'll see a lock. Disappearing door. So does that mean we can... Oh. Okay, so we've got the staff, essentially. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, let's talk. He's gonna get mad at me again. Hello.
May I be of service?
Sure can. Door to room 15. It's missing? Missing door. I mean the rumors. It's long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé who came looking after her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it's possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled up bodies have been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life at that time in the newly discovered America. More information on this and other topics in the library.
I need nothing else.
Certain.
Okay, I guess we're going to the fucking library then. He was very English and didn't say his R's. Door disappeared after a dyslexic guy to varnish it. Not the varnish. Go into the library and we're gonna read a big book. This should have updated now. Percival. Information on Percival Blake. Let's go. Percival Blake became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 and his father Graham died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, and Jacobite Rising, Jacobite, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at age 40. I see some annotations suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami more than he was drowned during it. It seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumours suggested she rejected advances he'd made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he, too, wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff believe he walled them up alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him resides in the East Tower. Yuki. Hang on. Portrait in the East Tower. How do we get to the East Tower? Probably from the East Corridor. Which way is east? This way. Oh, that's west. My gosh. I'm so... Southeast Corridor. Okay. I bet this is going to give us a clue. Here we are. It's his buttons on his coat. There we go. Nasty looking character for sure. But look at the buttons. Have the same pattern as the door. Shame that whatever led this wound didn't kill him. It's just Mira's remaining eye looking downwards. Sun. A distinct archway I do not recall seeing in the hotel. Okay, so it's like a triangle above a open envelope. That's what I'm seeing there. Triangle above an open envelope. Alright. See? Triangle, open envelope. Not triangle, a diamond. Diamond on top of an open envelope. An envelope. Okay, so let's try this. Alright, I think we start from here, props. Let me go up. Oh. Yeah. No, because I can't get back there if I go that way first. Yeah. 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 Okay. Damn, I've lost it. That's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Okay. It has to finish in one of these. There's an ad coming in like 3 minutes, by the way, so... Let's, oh my gosh. Wasn't pretty, but we did it. There's a door behind the wall. Am I still dreaming? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anything on the other side. Hidden by sigil, now revealed. No wonder no one could remember what the room looked like. There's a key in the lock. Seems a master key, but why was it left here? Alright. Ooh, it's a big room. She fancy. Okay, let's check the wardrobe. Nothing in the wardrobe. Drawer. No. Sheets are loose, as if the person making it was distracted or unskilled. Observations, what do we got here? Turpentine. The sigil on the ground. It's the same as the sigil in the dreams. Oh, what's this? The bed's been moved. Okay. Attempt to shift the markings. It's got a sigil. It's the fucking sigil from our dreams. On the stone at the end. It's deformed here. A new shape has been left by the deformation. Okay. So we've now got a right. Okay. How's that look? They broke it when they rubbed it off. It's like a treble clef. It's very treble clefy. Got out and they sealed the door. So they cursed her somehow, but where is she?
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Okay. Got some evidence and things from here. This is good. This is good. We love it. Okay, what else is going on in this room? So, oh, hello. Procurada. A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. It looks as though she's wanted for arson in her homeland. She set fire to some prison carts earlier this year. Didn't realize how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire there's not much difference. How much did Miss Dean get her hands on, or how did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? Is Miss Dean like blackmailing all these people? Is that what fucking happened? She was blackmailing everyone? Oh! Okay, we've got a box down here. It's been cleaned since its last use. But there's a... looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. And is that horsehair? Why would this be here? Chimney charm. Upside down horseshoe. Who the fuck would put a horseshoe upside down? That's like the worst of bad lucks. Like that's really silly. I'm not even a superstitious person, but that's one of those things you just know, right? Huh? Oh, something under it. It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, north for free. 3. Oh my god. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. something else too. Piece of paper stained with what exactly? It's another pattern. Alright. What on earth am I supposed to draw this time? A spider web? Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in a spider webs. It has to go around the outside and then in, because we can't... You can't... Oh, it has to go in here. How do I... Yeah. See, I get it. Okay. Oh, up, in. No. That way. Can you go down? There. Oh. Hang on. Where's my triangle from the side bit there? That's just a triangle. What? It doesn't go down from there. Or maybe it does, and that's the part I've missed. Oh, we can go here. 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 And then I'm stuck because it has to go like... I've missed 2 points of it. It's fine. This one can only go to those two, so let's start from here instead of there. Here. That one can only go between those 2 points. Yeah. That can only go to there. I don't know what we're doing anymore, friends. I'm just trying to get a picture of what the fucking thing looks like all up, but it's not working very well for me. So I can connect those outside points. What does that middle one connect to then? I'm just really confused about it. This middle one can't go down. Why doesn't... Hey, lovey, how you doing? Welcome on in. This one apparently doesn't connect to the middle. Does this? That one does, but the bottom one doesn't, so it's not an equal shape. How's your day been, lovey? This piece here only connects to the 2 sides. It's like a... Not to that one. So if I go up here and then to here, I can't go anywhere from there. I'm doing okay. I'm just very confused right now, but I'm getting there. I don't even know what I'm pressing buttons anymore. That doesn't connect to that one at the bottom. It only connects to this one. And then I've missed that line there. I've missed 2 down there. It's a kind of puzzle mystery game called the Séance of Black Manor. So we're trying to solve some secrets. But it's a little bit... Okay, and these were the ones I missed on that one, so let's start. Whoop. See, this doesn't... This only connects to these two sides. Wait, when I go that way into it, I can't connect it. Okay. Yeah, what if I start here? I'm not very good at puzzles. Oh, I want to go left. There we go. That one. See, and then I can't get to there because I've got to put a line on that side as well. I'm getting really close, but not quite. We have to connect all the dots, but I don't have the pattern for it. So I've sort of guesstimated at what it looks like, but I don't know how to build it. It's a bit of a struggle. Ah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We did it, we did it, we did it. Yeah, I know, I did work that out. Because it doesn't actually physically connect to anything else. It only connects to the side ones. I got that bit fairly quickly, but yeah. Esteem's private notes. What you want to hide so dearly? Apparently, I was right. I had little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I do deserve my damn Toblerone. That's mean. I worked hard for that. I'm the descendant of a Milesian ruler, one among three. My power is not imagined nor subjective. It is written in the authority of blood. Those curling waves emblemize my blood. Power is for the deserving, it said. I thought it ominous at first, even a trap, but it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it was simply the truth. That symbol, she said it represents her bloodlines. Misting the bloodlines. Okay. Oh, is there anything else in here? Oh my gosh. Nah. Okay, that's everything. So we've done that now. Stained page. Where did I get from? One's hidden behind a sigil. Alright. I think that's everything we can find in here. The fireplace, the cupboard, that shit on the floor we already dealt with. Let's see if I got the crouch. Is that? No, I've already got it. So with the rug, nothing under here. Now it's midday. Well, that was a perfect little way to spend some time. We got through the day. Okay, so it's now midday. Let's get the fuck out of here. Interesting.
Oh, well. Hello there. I don't believe... Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn.
Shit.
Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
We have no way to save the game at this junction. Oh no, I don't know. We're not her friend. I think he was her friend. I feel like we should maybe tell him the truth. Because if we lie and it comes out, it's going to be a really big fucking problem.
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but... well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So... but if you believe something to have happened to her then... well... as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle.
That fucking
He's a
porter
bit of a
again.
user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply.
Right.
Maybe you can learn something from him?
Well, this is good information to have. Thank you. This will help.
Well, I'm glad we told him the truth. That was much more helpful.
I hope it does. Evelyn's a terror in her own right, but she doesn't deserve anything to happen to her.
Okay. Miss Dean was wandering the grounds in a daze just prior to her disappearance. That other lady was planning to drug her, but I don't know if she actually did. What does this all mean? Yeah, good question. Okay. Evidence, Miss Dean's wanderings. Signs of a trail. Alright, so towards the east. It's this way, so there should be potentially something in here. Did he say the east corridor or the east tower? It's the east corridor. The stable's out there. Well, that Miss Dean's bedroom hypothesis. Oh, can I do that? Holy shit. Okay. We unlocked a lot of interesting things here. So first of all, this distinctive archway with the sun on it. I don't think that's really helpful for this though. Turpentine and the ritual markings. Someone tried to clean off. Mr. O'Mara. Southeast corridor key. A master key for the bedrooms in the southeast corridor. Okay. And what was that? Signs of a child. Alright. Miss Dean was seen wandering the... what he said? East corridor. Have to be the southeast because that would be towards east. The east corridor in a daze caused by the... where are ya? Where did it go? Eh? What? It'll be caused... In a daze caused by the sigil under the bed.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They used magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspect?
Okay. Okay, so you should now investigate the culprit. Able to write and use magic. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know. You can eliminate through investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, well, okay, so straight up. Oh. I just wanted to... Yeah. Magic Tomes is a medium. Version of the Holy Cross. Okay. We know that Dovnal O'Finn can't write. Hang on. So we should... You have a hunch this person isn't the culprit. Yeah. Mr. Hunter... with question mark. His staff, no grounds, horse maintenance recorded, so he can write. Versa is aware of bounties. Darcy, Protestant, having an affair. Mr. Varley. Mr. Dupre, we don't know entirely enough about him to eliminate him. But we do know... Why am I on like the thinky thingies? Okay, where did she go? Frenchy Scarrett, Blake, Callaghan. We haven't met some of these people still. Who was the one we didn't like? Oh, Erickson. We know that she has no magic. So we can eliminate her. The trail. A trail's been left through the house. Where does it lead? We're still missing 3 pieces of evidence for the bedroom, but we got 17 of them and solved it, so I think that's fine. Miss Dean's attendance. What brought her to Blake Manor in the first place? The dream. We were hunting down other people for that, I think. But I don't remember what we're doing. Okay, a trail has been left through the house. Okay, so let's go back to the origins of this point. So we've got the attendance. So we've got the treasure map. So we can follow that. And then this one up here, coded papers, mysterious dots and little L's. Decipher note. All notes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Notes on Milesian bloodlines. Observation. Descended from the sorcerer rulers of the Milesians. Find Miss Dean's hidden notes. Hidden in the vent. And we got the screwdriver for that. So I think the point of action here is to follow the treasure map. Start in the garden in autumn. Alright, so we need to go to the garden. I'm assuming this is the... Okay. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, north for 3. Turn west, walk 2 junctions. Then south for 1. Get behind the cornerstone when you face the stairs. Alright. So we need to find the... Oh, hang on. Where's our timetable at? Because we wanted to catch... Joyce is in the atrium. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Finally.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was
It's
hoping I
fine.
could use this to get her
That's
back
it.
in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his safe there.
Okay.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
Okay, so we need to get the one out of the safe in the barns, in the stable, and one in the basement.
No, he claims he can't find a way through, but I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him.
Wait, not got a way through. Is that does the maze
And that
lead
is
in
not
there?
all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
Yeah, so we know that Doyle was fucking one of the guests. That's fine.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so shit. I found something in room 21, but I didn't get the shit out of the fireplace
I
in
also
room
appreciate
7.
some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this séance. But once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Okay. Many doors require a key. Keys can be found. Where to explore is guided by the note you took. Note on the master keys. Okay, southeast corridor key, atrium key is in the supply closet. Northeast corridor key is in one of the assigned rooms. Southwest key is in lost basement, northwest. So what if we, hang on, how many keys are there? South, atrium, north, southwest, northwest. And do I have an inventory? Maybe? How do I find my fucking inventory? I want to see what keys I have.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
I did it. Me. Okay, hello. Let's quickly analyze you first up. Knowing smile. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Cross of St. Bridget. St. Irish patron saints. Right. Let's
Hello.
have a chat.
Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable séance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Okay. Let's ask her about this cross first up. I assumed it was a Resurrectrix, but I see it now. It's a St. Bridget's cross. Yes, sir. All my love to God, Jesus, and Mary, but I have a special place in my heart for St. Bridget. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from fire, too. From fire? Tell me about yourself, Mrs. Joyce. Oh, I don't know what to say, sir. I came to work here not long after it opened as a hotel. My dear husband passed away some time ago, and the good Lord never saw fit to grace us with children, so most of my life's in this place. Got a roof over my head and a warm bed in the women's dormitory and food in my belly. Could be doing a lot worse for myself, I'd say. I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that little gets past you around here. Oh, no more than any housekeeper, sir. We get all sorts of little insights into the guests, you know. Bet you do. Alright. Nitty-gritty time. Timetable. I'll be cleaning around the atrium and bedroom corridors most of the day. If I'm not there, I'll be at the dining room. Lunch at 1, dinner at 7. Don't you forget. And then, of course, at 8, I'll be preparing for the wretched masked ball in the ballroom. As for tomorrow, I've mass in the drawing room at noon, of course, and lunch at 1. Other than that, I'll be helping Saoirse with the dinner. I'll be in the ballroom much of the day cleaning up after you lot, before being forced to attend this awful seance. Oh Lord, I hope this doesn't stop me getting into heaven. You'll be fine, my love. It's okay. I've noticed someone's been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know they protect against flames, and I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Few of us are playing a game, Mrs. Joyce, and I fear this riddle has me beat. Does it mean anything to you? Let's see. Very clever. It's just an idea. I'd keep an eye out for statues, sir. Statues, you say? Aha. Well, that's actually quite helpful. Stone cross. Accidentally stumbled into the broom closet recently, and I noticed a stone cross on the cleaning trolley. Oh, yes, sir. That'd be mine, of course. It broken off an old statue that was being tossed out, and, well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste. Of course, it's a shame about those red stains, though. Oh, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins. Okay, let's, I like the eye on his nose there. It's very, it's just giving me vibes. Let's... Young mother, rebuking request for information. What do you make of this, Mrs. Joyce? I had no idea Mr. Varley was still on this. Not many would spare a thought for a mother in her place. But sometimes the heart goes where it shouldn't, sir, and when all's said and done, every child is a gift from God. What our poor girl will do without him. Poor girl? I'll not say any more about it. It wouldn't be decent, you understand. How do you make us in Bridget Cross? Make a joke at the expense of the Irish. Wow, Kai. You were just on fire today. Found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Don't just wave it around. Sir, it could be dangerous. Mr. Hunter's the man you want. Always studying up that sort of thing he is. Know thy enemy. That's what he says. Okay, so Mr. Hunter. So we need to talk to Dara about stuff anyway. Complaint. I couldn't help overhearing there have been some complaints about you, Mrs. Joyce. I'm sorry. Well, good. If this lot were pleased with me, I wouldn't be a very good Catholic now, would I? But still, is there anyone you can imagine going out of their way to do such a thing? Who wouldn't? It all comes down to that Mantovani, though, sir. Mark my words. Doesn't matter which monkey squealed, they're all part of her circus. I want to take up all her time because she'll move on and we won't get the thing. I heard Miss Dean was personally invited to the seance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marquess Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult?
I'll be off.
God bless.
Yeah. Mr. Coventry. What do you got? Oh. Either he's moving around in old spaces or he's not cleaned this suit in a while. Blue paint? Turpentine. His hands are stained with something. I can't tell what.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweller from London. Who might you be?
Declan Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Okay. What you got on your hand, buddy? Your hands, sir, are they stained? Oh, they so are. My apologies. I must admit, I took some work home with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. Have some dust, sir. How did that get there? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be, eh? Okay, well, let's find out your schedule. Okay. Talks look interesting, especially the Marquess. Talk about the building and history. After a spot of lunch, Miss Callaghan's talk on the other world, I think it's called, might be worth hearing. Then a spot of dinner at 7 before the fancy dress ball this evening. I must confess, I hope it doesn't run late. Partying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3 p.m. and of course I'm giving my own talk at 5 p.m. on the history of religion. I'm interested in attending the silent dinner at 8 p.m. Jeweler. I ended up in London alone as a young lad. Nothing to my name, but my mother's had loved jewels, and so, as a result, did I. I found work cleaning a shop at first. I was well-spoken lad, and as I say, I knew my stuff, so in time I was raised to sales. One thing led to another, and time passed by all too quickly. Eventually I wound up with my own shop in London. Did a tidy trade, earned enough to live well. No small feat in that city. I sold up when my wife passed. Didn't fill me in the same way it did before that. I still do enough to cover my needs, select clients and all that, but not a whole lot more. You mentioned your wife. My condolences, sir. Yes, I did, Lillian, earlier this year. She turned quickly. They had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. I'll confess I'm lost without her, which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left I spent to come here on the hope that the claims about this séance are true. If I could see her, hear her, I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. Tell me about yourself. I'm not nearly as interesting as the other guests. I wouldn't say that. You're too kind, Mr. Ward. I'm not sure there's much to say about myself, but I'm an aging jeweler. Making do and not on par with many other guests here. I love a good read, and even at my age I can recall a fair bit of most things I've taken in. It's left me something of an armchair historian. If it concerns Britain or Ireland in the past 500 years, I can likely tell you something about it. Okay, tomorrow he's giving a talk. Okay.
Good days.
And to you.
Good day. I said
I
good
should
day.
close the mystery of the trail through the manor. If I can form a hypothesis, I will.
No, we've got things to do. Sorry. Let me telegraph. Oh. Where was the room we're looking for? First floor? Because there was a key. Or did we already take the key? Space room, ladies to be seen. Can't get to the basement yet. Ground floor. Cloakroom, office, luggage room, West Tower, courtyard. Closet. I think it's the closet that we went through. But I already took the key from there, didn't I? Either way, let's head to there. So it's the northeast corridor. Okay, let's track down all these keys. Supply closet. We've already grabbed some keys, so I don't know if it's... if it's the one... Yeah, on the... Okay, so we've already got that one. Okay, that's the supply closet. Southeast corridor key is missing. Hey Jazz, thanks for the look, my friend. Atrium key's there. Northeast corridor key is in the unassigned room. Southwest is in the basement storeroom. And then one's in the stable. Okay, so we don't know the code to get to the one in the stable yet. But I do know. So, room 7. So we're here. Okay, so if I can go to the northern pass. So we go back a little and then turn right and then go up the staircase. So down the basement. Those keep changing direction. I'm not a fan of it. Okay, so we can go basement. It's the wrong basement. There's 2 basements apparently. Okay, calling the dead. Oh, that's not what I wanted. 8. Okay, 7. Oh, so this is the one we did do. So, hang on. What was the note that was there? Meet me in room 7 after the bar shift. Oh, okay. So it was from 7 to 7. Oh. Okay, so we've already got the one from here, I think. So the only ones we're missing are the stable and the other bit, I think. So, closet. Are there really only 2 rooms here? 7 and 8? Must be. 9 to 16. The atrium there. 18, 7, 8. 12. There's one in there. It's a closet. 11. Mr. Dupre. We don't need to go in there right now. Dr. Callaghan. Doesn't seem like anyone's in. Alright, where's Dr. Callaghan at? Is that the gentleman we just spoke to? S. Murphy. Okay. We not found this person. Murphy. Coventry. Callaghan's a whole person that we haven't encountered. Alright, it's 12:23, so I think we have like we're gonna allow 6 minutes for this. Oh. Letter from Theo to Rory, ordering him home for the grand seance. Okay. So is it his mother? Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper. We knew that. Whoop. Medical records. Masked by a sigil. Oh, fuck's sake. What is it with you people? Okay, so let's try. Yoink. Thank you. Dr. Callaghan's case files contains notes on Miss Mantovani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, onset of organ failure, weakness of the blood. He's not sure what's causing it, but seems to believe that wouldn't help her anyway in this late stage. All he can do is minimize her pain. Okay. So Carmela's dying. Oh shit, what is this? Mary Blake. He's been taking ghost photos. Are they gonna make me use a minute for every single one of these? Alright, we're gonna have to the tray. It's a photographer. That's just stationary. Alright, we're gonna have to leave the room in case he comes back. That's my plan here. Miss Callaghan's bedroom. Okay, what about her? No, we don't have either of the Callaghan's, do we? Okay, let's... I don't know how to pass time. Can I sit over here for a minute to pass the time? That work? No. This one. Hourglass, wait. Wait a while. Wait until... Alright, keep investigating. Alright. That's what we wanted to check. Oh, no, not that room. This one. Okay, he's still not here. Okay, let's go in then. It's already 12:30. He's not here. Where he is, but it's fine. Okay, who's this one? Mr. O'Mara. Oh, okay, I understand. So the photos are not of ghosts, but of people that are injured. That's Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted. But if this confirms me the doctor took the photograph I now have, did he send it to me or was it taken from his room? The church at the back of the grounds. Miss McLeod. She's not shadowed by anything here. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. Okay. And bottles. Okay, so he's taken photos. What's this? He has a record? Gramophone and a note. Note to self, request gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what's going on there. Seems to be trying to revisit dreams too. Maybe I should take this and find out more about what the doctor meant. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside the scientific studies. Book of poetry. Does this man have a schedule somewhere? Medical history. Does he have a wardrobe? There's no wardrobe in here. That's weird. Something in the bin. Letter from Miss Dean thanking him for his offer to tutor, but she says she wants to learn from a true master. Letter's been crumpled up more than once, as if he's been taking it out, rereading it, and discarding all over again. Oh, Rory. Naughty, naughty Rory. Okay. Well, Rory wasn't home. What about his mother / sister? Question mark. I bet that wee Jacqueline has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Jacqueline? Whoever she means is from Dublin, and she feels kindly towards them. Okay, yeah, it's this strange occurrences. Oh, okay. Letter for Fia from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy. Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. She seems concerned her son is wasting his time and risking his life with this mystical path. From reading this, it seems he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead if he'd only focus on it. Why am I drifting? Hello? Doing a Tokyo drift? Wait. Oh. Okay. Ooh, Miss Callaghan's making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud and a poor one at that. Barbosa, the poor lamb is lost in here, not a trace of magic off her. I figured none of the staff would have any dracht, but Hunter has training. Hunter has training? Are you telling me Hunter does have magic? Aye. Okay. Scrying schedule. Weekends well scrying. Oh, beautiful. Ah, how you doing, Mino? He catches my eye. Something torn up. Torn up letter. Like the scraps are a torn up letter. Do you want me to just... Assemble? Avengers assemble. This way, I guess. Feeling a lot better than yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you're starting to recover. That's correct. Letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fia to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fia. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jacqueline on it. Was it Miss Dean that Fia was threatening in her note? Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callaghan from her? Ooh. Okay. Alright. Nana. Journal. Okay, here more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the manor, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, an urge to attend the seance, and then become deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages. Frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another's dreams like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave him to it. I need to stay focused on the well. I'm sure now there's a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there was a way I could revisit. Alright, well, we already know there is. I already read that. And those. Is that everything? Think so? Alright. Okay. Alright, well we just learned a lot about these people, so that's good. But it's not entirely what we need. Alright, let's have a look at this map. Oh. Okay, we've now found all of those. Northern Pass Corridor. That's this floor still, yeah. So I can go through that door. Is the door almost directly in front of me? What is this? Who's this? Miss Hisham, are you still here? Damn it, she's still in there. Alright. Hey Coffee, how you doing? Alright, so we go down here and then to the right. Let's see if we can, wait, what? That's the atrium. I think that's what I'm after. Oh, I've gone too far. Meow. This way. Just finished working? Nice. Anything exciting planned for the weekendies, or are you working right across? I'm out of your fucking room. Okay, so we can't go into that one yet. The room's next to mine and in the middle on the middle floor. Wait, so the one either side of Miss Dean's room. We turn around and go back. Is the right section? It is. So straight in front of us is Miss Dean, and there should be a door either side of it. But I don't know if we can... Oh, we can, Mr. O'Mara. Nobody's home. Now, Mr. O'Mara's timetable. Please tell me I asked him when we spoke to him. What? Did I not get it from him? I'm so confused. Oh. We spoke to Mr. O'Mara, didn't we? No, he ran away as soon as we talked to him. That's right. Okay. Speed running. Letter from Cathal O'Mara's mother. Cathal, Astorin, when this seance of yours is done, you do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding, and it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you last visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but I have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son, remember? Is he talking to spirits? Sketches. Oh, good. He's drawing angels. And is a smoker who drinks tea. Alright. 49. Catholic Bible. Sections are called out and notations made around anything referencing angels. Well, I have a Bible in hand. Ah, Leviticus 20:27. A man or woman who is a medium or wizard must be put to death. You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. Good God, who'd want to threaten her like this? Journal. Off in a strange land. Fallen asleep lurking on Twitch and woke up to you on my screen. Welcome in, Danny. How are you doing? Bloodstain. Not good. I work in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. Can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses someone can survive. Caught a glimpse just before I passed out. Pale and glowing shape out of reach. Again, the moment I knew it to be there. Oh, he's trying to connect with an angel. That's a disturbing one. 1583, the year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. The only raid that's come our way today has been Tulip, I think, but I'm not sure if you were in Tulip's stream or someone that raided into Tulip. But either way, it's nice to meet you. A jar. Thanks to Miss Hisham's jars, I have everything I need to trap it, apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. Have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. A horrific sketch. The adjacent note said, had it just for a moment, then gone again. I'll try again and have it back. Saturday 7 p.m. Changing rooms. McLeod, why does she want to meet? At least it's private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. So maybe the note was in his pocket and not Evelyn's as we first thought. Interesting. Writing supplies. What do you got in here? Laudanum. Painkillers. Da, 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 da. Okay. A big trunk. That thing had 1583 on it, so maybe that's it. Alright. We are about to roll into another ad break any minute. So again, this is where my VOD's gonna split. So for, again, folks that are hanging out here from YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I hope this isn't too frustrating for you. And thank you so much. See you in the next video.